Hi there, Will Royce with the Tips team, bringing you another after-school tech tip. Today we'll be talking a little bit about some changes to Google Classroom and Google Meet that make accessing Google Meet to teach online or with students at a distance easier than ever. You may have noticed when logging into Google Classroom recently that the Classroom banner Meet link has now moved down into this breakout box with a large Join button. When you first log in, you may be prompted to change or repair an outdated link. This is part of the upgrade process. This will hide the link for students behind this Join button, making it easy for you and them to use the link without them having the link directly. To fix this outdated link message, simply click the three dots, click Manage, and select the Upgrade Link button. You will be prompted to replace all of your links in all of your Google Classrooms should you like to do that all at once, or you can choose to just upgrade the link for this one class as I'm going to. You'll notice the message disappears, and now you and the students will have access to this Join button to begin your meets with students. The main advantage of upgrading your link, beyond making it easier for students to see, is that now, when joining a meet, the meet created will be linked to your people in your class. In this case, by using this Classroom Join button, all teachers listed under the Teachers section will be automatically made co-hosts, enjoying all the abilities to manage the other participants of the meet without having to assign them manually, and students joining prior to a staff member clicking the Join button will be sent to a waiting screen indicating that they're just waiting for the host to start the meet, no longer landing on the white screen simply saying that an error has occurred. Let's click on the Join button to start a meet and look at some of the new features that have been added to Meet separately. As always, we land on our green screen to check our audio and video settings, and then click Join Now to begin that meet. As we can see, while Meet looks very similar, heading down to the bottom right corner to the shield icon allows us to access the new and improved host controls. Host controls can now be turned off on bulk by selecting this Host Management section. When working with students, it is always important to leave this on. Turning this off will warn you very specifically that this allows everyone the host control powers. That means any user can kick out anyone can mute each other, record calls, etc. It is important not to turn this off when working with students. As always before, we can let everyone share their screen and send chat messages or turn these off to limit distractions during instruction online. But we have two new features. These features are the ability to also disable the ability for all participants to turn on their microphones. Note, this is not a user-specific setting. This will disable this for all of the participants, meaning that none of your students will be able to unmute and speak unless this feature is re-enabled. Second, we can do the same with their video. We can prevent them from starting their video. This means that all participants will be unable to be seen on camera until this feature is re-enabled. These features might be useful, for example, when sharing a video through tab sharing, to limit bandwidth issues in this children's homes or at your work location by disabling interruptions from microphone and video while playing that video, and then re-enabling these features at the conclusion of that clip. The other improvement is that the settings that you make in here, such as turning off screen sharing and chat, will now follow those students into their breakout rooms, meaning you will not have to go to those rooms and disable them separately if you would like that. Lastly, you'll notice that quick access is turned off. This means that any students that are not in your classroom roster as teacher or any teachers not listed as co-teachers will have to ask to be admitted even if provided with the link from the browser address bar. It is important to leave this off unless you are expecting other people that you have provided the link to, in which case you can either admit them or turn on quick access again to allow them to come directly in from within the domain. Hopefully, with these additional features, you'll be able to even better manage your Google Meets with your students, and note that these features are in all Google Meets, not just those found in Google Classroom. However, the co-host to all co-teachers must be started through Google Classroom for that to work. If you need any other support with this Google app or any other workspace pieces, please contact your Tips team member. or visit tips.epsb.ca for more information.